Hello, class. Welcome to our sixth lecture series on Management Essential, and I am your instructor, Dr. Jamal. Okay, today we will be sharing our discussion regarding managing social responsibilities and ethics. And in this lecture, we try to answer the following learning objectives: that what is meant by socially responsible, and what are the factors, and then we will talk about the green management, how organizations can go green. This is a very hot topic nowadays. And then discuss the factors that lead to ethical and unethical behavior. And then we talk about the management role in encouraging ethical behavior. And the last one is social responsibilities and ethics issues. Okay, so let's just discuss one by one. So the concept of social responsibility has been described in many different ways, from profit making only to beyond profit making, right? In other books, it is also called any discretionary corporate activity intends to further social, welfare, improving social or environmental conditions. All are the names of this social obligations. So when a firm engages in social actions because of its obligation to meet certain economic and legal responsibilities, we call that this organization is socially obligated to perform its duties. Okay, so the classical view of this social responsibility or obligation is that the view the management see only responsibility to maximize its profit, and that's it. So it means whenever you are social responsible, you see legal requirement and its economic impact. Legal impact and economic impact. For example, Ford Motors, they run an ad that don't text while driving. So is this a social responsibility? A classical view? No. Why? Because the running ad will cost them. And is this a legal requirement to run the ad of like don't use mobile phone while driving? No. Is this a what is the economic impact? Of course, it's a cost. So classical view is that you don't care about the stuff, just focus on the Ford Motor products and that's it. Do not go beyond the scope of organizational management, that okay, we don't need to educate the public, we don't need to go for awareness purposes. Just maximize the profit and that's it. So the opposite view is called the socioeconomic view, in which we have three categories: the socioeconomic view of socially responsible, and so social obligations. The classical view was that okay, we only need to focus on profit making and that's it. And then there's a socioeconomic view, which view that managers' social responsibilities go beyond profit making to include protecting and improving society welfare. So now we have two terms: social responsibility and social responsiveness. All right. So basically, this view is based on belief that corporations are not independent entities responsible only to stockholders, but also obligation towards society. So whenever we talk about social responsiveness, so when a company engages in social actions in response to some popular social need, we call this social responsiveness. And socially responsible mean a business intention beyond its legal economic obligation, do the right things and act in a way that are good for society. So it means the social responsiveness, social responsibility ahead, one step ahead from social responsiveness. All right. So what is social responsiveness? Okay, you are addressing popular need. What is that? Like I told you, Ford Motor is spending ads on do not use mobile phone while driving. So what they are doing? There is a social need, yes, because people are getting injured. There are increased in accident ratio. And why is that? Because there are more cars on the roads. And whose car is that? Maybe Ford Motors. So they want to capture this, need that you are driving. There is no harm in driving the car, but if you are using mobile phone, then chances are that you may hit or you may got into into some accident. So this is called social responsiveness. What do you mean by social responsibilities? When you add different features inside the car that help you to identify, okay, don't use mobile phone. There are nowadays, there are smart chips, AI technologies. So you built in the car, whenever one person or driver is using mobile phone, it automatically detects that and will say that, okay, you are using mobile phone, it's not good for you. Okay, so do the right thing. Rather, there is a need emerge, and how you get this need? Through government consensus, through social media, trends, through press media or whatsoever news that, okay, in this county or in this city there is a 50% increase in accidents and all the stuff. Rather, yeah, this is, you go into reactive approach. Then when social needs arise, and then you go for uh, you know taking social actions. So you proactively decide and include all those activities here, right? Now, so the arguments for, against, and for the social responsibility. Remember, social responsibility is a one step ahead from social responsiveness. So the benefits are that you are up to public expectations whenever you are in social responsibility continuum. So it will help you to achieve your long run profits, ethical obligations, your public image going to be very good, better environment, business environment, all right? Discouragement of further government regulations. So if you are performing your duty morally, socially, responsibly as well, then what happened? Government may not, you know, give you extra penalties for, or may not pass any law that requires you to increase taxation or contributions or go towards, economic or monetary, obligations to pay something. Balance of responsibilities and power. You maintain balance between power and responsibility, power to take actions, and also while seeking the social responsibility or social welfare on the stake as well. Stockholders' interest, of course, by the long-term effect of social responsibility is that you are protecting the right of stockholders as well. And why is that? So, so you can say that you can earn 200,000 profit in 2 years period, or you can earn for 10 years 2 million profit. Maybe in 1 or 2 years you just get 50,000 profit. But the long run success is that you will earn huge profits. Why? Because of the public image, because of the better environment, public expectations. All right. Possession of resources, of course, governments or supplier will be happy to work with you because you are socially responsible. They feel that okay, they are contributing towards the environment or towards the society as well. So superiority of prevention over cures, which means business should address social problems before they become serious and costly to correct. So what is the popular, you know, social responsibility going to be in, I think, in America? Everybody is now addressing. If you go to YouTube or something, good companies, they are addressing this. Gun culture in public schools. And why they're addressing? They are not specifically using the gun culture, they are using the word how you can avoid bullying. Because whenever you go into this bullying depression side, most of the thing is that the bully carry guns and then go and shoot people. So they focus on this stuff. This is called social responsibility without having its becoming it's so serious. But now it's all okay, it's already been serious issue. But before that, it actually happened and become a thing. Before that, you take proactive actions. The drawback is that it's a violation of classical view that you are violating, because you spending you spending so much money on ads, and ads are not free. So you violating the stockholder profit maximizing policy. Dilution purpose, maybe you are over into this social responsibility and you forgot your purpose. You are here to make Ford Motors best quality car, and you are into public service messaging and all those stuff, saving people life through not using mobile phone. So you need to take a balance. Of course, cost, you need to see the cost. Too much power, business already have a too much power, but if they pursue social goals, they have to even exercise also other powers as well, like election campaigns, you're funding someone, or this adding also, it's against the social responsibility argument that you are going to have too much power. For example, early, I think, early 2000